friends, how's it going? It's Shani today here. Welcome to another Tuesday video, and today I have something that so many of you, particularly in the last week, have been asking me, DMing me, messaging me about how I make my videos, what I use to record my videos, and what I use to edit and make my thumbnails. I've just had a random splurge of people asking me this question, and I never thought that I was doing anything different from a lot of other people, because I took a lot of my cues from bigger YouTubers that have also done how I edit my videos or how I make my videos or whatever. But I'm very fortunate that I come from a graphic design background, so I have the whole idea of how to use Adobe, and yeah, let's get into it. Firstly, the most frequently asked question that I get is, what do I use to edit my videos in? And the simple answer is I use Adobe Premiere Pro. It works, it's great. I started on iMovie back in the day. Like, I want to say for the first year, all of my videos on the channel were created in iMovie, and iMovie's great. It's just I started wanting to add more and more layers and more overlays and more this and that and the other. And iMovie is great for starters, but it became a little bit too basic for my liking. And then I because like I said, I'm from a graphics background, I easily just transitioned over, because I already had the Creative Cloud suite. I just moved over from only using InDesign, Photoshop, and Illustrator into also using Premiere Pro. As for my thumbnails and my channel artwork and everything, so channel art, any form of text, any form of vector stuff, that is all done obviously in Illustrator. I absolutely love that program to death. It is my favorite design program. And then thumbnails are finished off and edited and made crisp in Photoshop. As for how I film, you guys would have seen my setup video that I did a while ago, but I never actually went into detail and into depth. This is what I look at when I film my videos, and yeah, so the camera is a DSLR. You do not need a fancy DSLR like this. A normal webcam, HD webcam, will do perfectly as fine. I just happen to use the DSLRs because I like them more. This is a Nikon D5300, and then I basically got this for the pop-out screen, as well as I can attach external microphones when I'm on the go. This is my Rode condenser microphone, which is running through my MacBook at the moment. I do everything on a MacBook. PC Master Race, please stay out of the comments. I am a designer, I'm happier with that. I've obviously got my lighting on both sides. You can get those in the link below. My screen's currently off right now, so hi, there I am. Keyboard, I'll discuss this now. Xbox 360, my Afterglow headset, and then my Afterglow controller being held by my little Call of Duty little dude guy. As you can see right now, I've got audio running through the microphone. The setup works for me. So another thing that a lot of people have been asking me is how I record my gameplay, particularly because I'm on console. I'm not going to get into the cables because that is just another drama. As you can see right now, like, if you look at the bottom there's a whole bunch of cables. My internet is behind there. Our XtraView DSTV decoder is behind there, as well as there's my little Elgato. That is how I capture gameplay. All of my consoles are wired on a wired connection as well. You can see the network cable coming out there. But what I do is I have my Xbox connected to the Elgato, which runs behind the screen, that comes into the little Elgato over there. And then from the Elgato, everything comes into here, which goes into my MacBook. Which makes everything work. At the moment, in my external hub, I've got a wired connection coming into my MacBook as well, so I got all of that fast fiber everywhere. Going into my USB hub, I have now I need to think. I've got a webcam plugged in there, which is not currently on my setup right now, but there's a second, what's this called? Tripod. I have a second tripod set up there for if ever I need to use the webcam, particularly for podcasts. That's what we use the webcam for, and if I have any Skype meetings. Webcam, Elgato, and my microphone runs through there. Yeah, so that all, and then it frees up the USB ports so that cable over there is actually the USB hub over there. It goes behind, cable management, life, it works. It lets my desk look like this rather than full of cables, except for at the back there. So yeah, that is essentially how I use and how I film video. It's very simple, very straightforward, very easy. I use an Elgato. So yeah, that is basically a very basic overlay of how I film my videos. Sorry that I had to film it on my iPhone, but you know what? It's there, it's out there. that is how I film my stuff. That is how it works for me. It's a setup that works for me, and I'm very fortunate enough to be able to have this setup. So yeah, if you want me to go into any more detail about any of the stuff that I spoke about, whether it be video editing, thumbnail editing, channel artwork editing, actually capturing stuff on Elgato, anything like that, let me know. It's not really my vibe, but I'm 100% willing to be able to make those videos if you want me to. Other than that, I'm going to leave the video here, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new around here. Remember that we all human differently, and I'll see you guys again soon. Cheers! Welcome to a Tuesday.